Alright, hi everybody, welcome back to Flippinlicks. This is episode number 12. Playing the licks today at 113 beats per minute. And then I'm going to show you another cover song. It's another one that Taddy Porter has been working on. And we should be posting that version soon too. But I'm going to give you guys, you guitar players out there, a little lesson on how to play that the way I do. So alright, let's get right to the licks. So today, can't plug in my iPod again, so you're not going to be able to hear it that well, but once again, trust me, I'm right on with it. So here is 113, A minor pentatonic lick. Here we go. Alright, it's so quiet, it's kind of hard for me to hear, so let me just go through it one more time. 2, 3, 4. Alright, so there it is, 113, getting a lot faster. Okay, so let's go to the Dorian lick. Let's try it in the key of B, which would be, to me, looking at the 7th fret, top string. So let's try it right there. 1, 2. So that one to me is a lot easier than the other one, mainly because there's a lot more pull-offs, hammer-ons and pull-offs, which is better for me because I'm left-handed. You might also notice today that I'm just using this little Fender amp, and so there's not any fuzz or distortion or anything on it. One little slapback echo, so it sounds a lot different. So you might experiment with your tones, trying how different licks sound with different setups on your guitar, or amps, or effects, or whatever. Alright, so today we have been working on the song Dog Days by Florence the Machine, and I'm going to show you how I'm playing on the guitar. Now, the song starts with a harp. So I figured out the chords of this song are G, A minor, and E minor, repeating over and over and over. So, to get that kind of harpy sound at the beginning, I'm playing those chords as 3-note chords, and this is kind of a cool thing to do. So, like, take the first chord as a G. I'm looking at this chord shape, which is like the A form, but it's up here. Alright, and just playing the bottom 3 strings. Alright, so instead of just playing this regular G chord, playing it up here. So, then the picking for it, I'm finger picking, and I'm playing my thumb on the G string, the bottom 2 strings, the B and the E string, I'm using my first 2 fingers on my right hand. Starting with those 2 fingers and alternating back and forth. Alright, so that's how I'm playing the G part. The next chord is an A minor. I'm taking this regular A minor shape, looking at it based off the 12th fret, which is the octave higher. So it looks like that, but I'm also just going to play 3 strings of that chord. Now, if you remember what we talked about with the chord theory, it only takes 3 notes to make a chord anyway. So these are full G major, A minor chords. Okay, so picking is the same on this one. And the last chord of the song is an E minor. So I'm playing, think again as this shape up here on the 12th fret, and for that chord, the 3 notes I thought sounded the best were the D string note, G string note, and B string. So that's an E minor. So here's how the progression goes. You have 5, which is kind of weird. You have 5 measures in 4/4 time on the G. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch to A for 1 measure, then 2 measures on the B, E minor. And that repeats over and over and over again throughout the song. and starts and repeats from there. Okay, so I'm playing that for the beginning of the song, and then there's a part where it slows down. The chords stay the same, but the meter changes, and it just goes to like cut time, I guess. But you're just playing these long, drawn-out, regular, open face, right? Chords 101, the first things you learn. So this is G, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. I think I kind of got off of my counting there, but it follows the same pattern we were doing up here. It's just these big ringing out chords. And then whenever the band comes back in, I'm doing the same rhythm I was doing here, but just doing down and up strokes down here on the open, these open chords. So it's just. And that's the whole song. The very, very end goes back to that for a second, but other than that, that's pretty much the whole thing. So it's a very cool song. If you haven't heard it before, you should check it out and check out, or be looking for Teddy Porter's version, which should be coming out very soon. Alright, I think that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys are doing good, having a good night, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.